Hey y'all, it's Nona, and I'm here with my Do I Still Love It for October 2020. And in these videos, I review my Shop My Stash products and tell you how they performed, whether I like them, whether I dislike them, or just anything that may have changed. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Morphe times Jeffree Star uh, setting spray. I love this stuff. The mist is super fine, it smells good. It was on sale for I think $7 is why I bought that. I'm not like a supporter or a stan of Jeffree Star, but I like his products. So the next thing I used is this OMFG Cosmetics highlighter, and this is in Orange Dreamsicle. So pretty. My friend Pamela sent me that, and it's right here. Look at that, gorgeous. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Then I used my new Revolution Makeup Revolution London Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool. And here's a swatch of it. And it doesn't look too cool to me. It looks a little orangey, but I like the formula, so I will continue to use it. Then I used this little setting powder. It's Korean, I believe, and it's a Disney powder, but it's all written in, another language, so I don't know the name or anything. But it's a really nice powder. It is kind of white on my skin. I didn't swatch it, but I'm really pale, so I don't mind that. So it's a decent powder, and I will use it up. I used this Wet n Wild corrector stick, and this is like the one that's in the conceal version. I'm not the biggest fan of stick concealers. This is it right here. It's not as light as I would like it to be, and it doesn't blend as smoothly as I like them to blend. I like a more liquid concealer. So I would not repurchase that. I am going to try to finish it though, but I would not repurchase. I used this, the Bolero Facial Gel Hydrator in Cucumber and Aloe, as my primer because my friend Richie did a video comparing this to the Milk Hydro Grip. And y'all, this is awesome. It's $1 at Dollar Tree. It's right here, and it is tacky. It does have some tack to it. It smells wonderful, and it really seemed to help my makeup stay on longer. So I'm going to go see if they have other scents in this and pick up a couple more if they do. Okay, so then my foundations I used the Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid tinted moisturizer from ColourPop. I spoke about this in my fundamentals of foundation. This is okay. I wasn't expecting a lot out of it because it's a tinted moisturizer and I like full coverage, but this was really nice. It didn't feel greasy or heavy on my skin. It did have some coverage, and it seems to be buildable. It's a thick formula, but like I said in that video, it seems like almost a gel type moussey consistency. I really don't know how to describe it, but I will definitely wear this on days that I want a no makeup look. I used a foundation powder to build up the coverage, and it was really nice and a really good price, so I have nothing bad to say about it. Then I used the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, and this is in 520 Fair, and I have, this was the lightest one they had at my Walmart, and the color is too dark for me. I had to lighten it up. That was the first problem. The second is it does have kind of a strange smell, but I can get past that. It says it's dewy, and I have to agree, it is dewy. I again used a powder foundation to get more coverage, which it had way more coverage than the ColourPop tinted moisturizer, but it wasn't full coverage, which it doesn't state that it is, so I'm not faulting it for that. But I did use a foundation powder with it. This is a church foundation for me. I have combed oily skin, and it didn't really break down, but I have a feeling if I had worn it much longer that it might have. I've seen reviews of this where people say that they can wear it all day, and I would think they probably have dry skin. But anyways, not bad, and I will try to use that up. The next thing I used is the Flower Beauty Blush Balm in Pinched, and it's right here. And I am not one to use a lot of like liquid or cream products, so that was out of my comfort zone, but it's a beautiful It still feels a little tacky. I would probably powder over it if I used it, you know, the next time, just like a light finishing powder. But it's beautiful, and I really like the shade, and everybody raves about them, so they got to be good, right? um, let's see. I used this CeraVe pencil eyeliner in Grape, and it's right here, and it is gorgeous. It's that first line on the inside. It goes in my waterline so well. It has great color payoff. I have tons of them. I bought like, I don't know, 10 or 12 for $1 each, and I really, really like it. For my brows, I use the Fenty Beauty brow pencil, and this is a tiny, tiny little pencil. Tiny. And here is the line. I don't have a problem with this at all. It's a nice brow pencil, but I prefer the bigger, like wedge-shaped ones. So, I mean, will I use that up? Sure. But, you know, I just, preferential for me, I like a more wedge-shaped tip. And then, let's see, the last things before we get to palettes were these lippies. I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in Trust Issues. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's right here. I really like the Anastasia formula. They do dry down. If you don't like that, you probably won't like it, but I do. And then I use this Ofra lip gloss that I got in one of my subscriptions. I can't remember which. It's in Truffle, and it's right here next to it, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love this, and it smells so good. So, so good. Okay, and the last two things I used were palettes, the Revolution, and this is the Forever Flawless Birds of Paradise. And it is a beautiful, colorful color story. I recently did a collab using it, and I will say it's not my favorite Revolution palette. I had a little bit of trouble with some of the shadows maybe being a little patchy. But then I used this one, which is the Revolution Chilled with Cannabis Sativa, and it worked great. I didn't have any of those issues with this one, and I love this color story. This is right up my alley, especially for fall. It's gorgeous. And I've used this in a look as well, a collab. So anyways, that was my Do I Still Love It for October 2020. If you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.